What's up, guys? Tristan here, and today I'm going to be opening the Lair of Darkness structure deck. This comes out this Friday. I was fortunately able to get it early to show you guys. This deck it's pretty decent. I don't know if the pure version will be meta, but a lot of these individual cards will be in meta decks. So yeah, that's really cool. And we'll just get right into it. I'll kind of give my thoughts on like all the cards as we go through. There's a couple okay reprints, but nothing like too fantastic. Got a cool little rule book. Go to the mat next. Oh man. Alright, so we got Diablos, we got Lilith, we got Arima, and then we got some product and combo stuff. It's got a couple combos that they show you. And then some cards to add into the deck. Flames of Destruction, Circuit Break, and stuff. So, yeah. So we'll get right into it. Where's the tab? There it is. Alright. And then they changed it up a little bit with this. We actually get 6 foils now instead of 5. So that's really awesome. So we have one Lilith, Lady of Lament. One of the better cards in this deck. It's definitely going to be used a lot once Flood comes out, because we get infinite Transcience and stuff. But yeah, so I'll read her effect for you guys. So if this card is normal summoned, its original attack becomes 1,000. The reason why it does that is so that it's a crush card target. And then quick effect, you contribute a dark monster, reveal 3 normal trap cards from your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one for you to set to your field, and you shuffle the rest of them back into your deck. So she's really cool because if you get the field spell, you contribute your opponent's monster, set a D-Barrier, set a Virus, set a Infinite Transcience, set a Void Feast. You know, it's a really cool card. So she's awesome. And then we have our Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair. So this is our boss monster. He's like the new Grapha in a sense. That's what he's being compared to a lot. So we'll go into him. Your opponent cannot tribute this face-up card on the field and cannot target it with card effects. And then you can only use each of these effects of this guy once per turn. So pretty much he can't be Kaiju'd, he can't be like Trident or Masterpiece, so that's really cool. If a dark monster you control is tributed, except on the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when you tributed, or hand, even if not. So pretty much you summon them from the hand or the grave. And then you contribute 1 dark monster. Your opponent places 1 card from their hand on either the top or the bottom of their deck. So he's going to be really good once Brandish comes out, because the Brandish girl, she tributes herself. You can summon this guy. And then also, since in Brandish you can't have any monsters in the main monster zone, he can tribute himself and pretty much do an Omega effect. So yeah, he's really cool. Next we have Arima, the Wicked Warden. This dude's really good. He searches out your Lair of Darkness, and then he tributes himself as well. So you can discard this card, add 1 Lair of Darkness from your deck to your hand, and then you contribute 1 dark monster, draw a card. Or if you tribute a dark monster other than this guy to activate this effect, you can add 1 dark monster with 2,000 or more defense from your deck to your hand instead. So pretty much you can add your Diablos if you tribute something other than him, but a lot of times you just tribute him and get a draw. And then next we get our Lair of Darkness. This card is amazing. It makes Infernoids viable. Definitely stay tuned for an Lairnoid deck profile. So it's a field spell. All face-up monsters on the field become dark. Once per turn, if you attribute a monster you control to activate a card effect, you contribute 1 dark monster your opponent controls, even though you do not control it. So pretty much all your monsters are Kaijus, and all your cards are Kaijus. Once per turn during the end phase, special summon as many Torment tokens, their Fiend, Dark, level 3, attack 1,000, defense 1,000, as possible to the turn player's field in defense position. And so, just a reminder that this effect is mandatory. I see a lot of people playtesting on Dueling Book and they don't do this. It is mandatory unless you have a card effect that says you can't special summon. And then next we have our Grinning Grave Virus. Oh, I think I was wrong. Oh, this isn't a holo. Okay, we only have 5. I'm a liar. I apologize, guys. You tribute 1 dark monster with 3,000 or less attack, so pretty much any card. Your opponent destroys one card of their choice in their hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster has on the field. If you tribute a monster with 2,000 or more attack to activate this card, look at all cards your opponent draws until the end of their third turn after this card's activation and destroy all monsters among them. Cards destroyed and sent to the graveyard by this card's effect cannot activate their effects that same turn. So it's a pretty interesting card. I don't know how much play we'll see. It kind of depends on like the format, I think. But right now, you don't really want to let your opponent send things to the grave because they're all really good. So I'll put these up here. And then for our last new card, what is this? Duke Shade, the Sinister Shadow Lord. Oh no, that's not a new card, is it? No, I don't think it is. Never mind. I'm really rusty, guys. We got Diablos, King of the Abyss. Lick, Lord, King of the Underworld. I've never even seen that card before. Prometheus, King of the Shadows. Archfiend Emperor, the First Lord of Horror. Kaius the Mega Monarch. This is a really good reprint. It only had the 2 Ultra prints before, so that's nice. Legendary Manzugaret, Vanity Fiend, another amazing reprint. Miss Archfiend, Infernal Dragon, Archfiend Cavalry, Stygian Street Patrol. Phantom of Chaos is actually a pretty decent reprint as well. Plague Wolf, Fiendish Rhino Warrior, that's an okay reprint. Curry Bandit and Tour Guide, also pretty decent. Absolute King Backtrack, that's actually like its first reprint, so that's pretty decent. And the Relink Rebo is pretty decent. So that's it for all the monsters. And then we have Recurring Nightmare. I kind of don't like that they put this in here because we literally just got an OTS pack, but whatever. Allure of Darkness, amazing as always. Hand Destruction. Oh, I didn't even know this was in here. Okay, Foolish Burial Goods, that's an amazing reprint. Boogie Trap, Fires of Doomsday, Veil of Darkness, and then we have all the viruses. We have Crush, Deck, Eradicator, and Full Force. We have Dark Light, Trap of Darkness, Mind Crush is pretty decent, Rise to Full Height, Curse of Darkness, Sinister Yorisho, and Torment Token. Really like the token. Every Duel Links thing. I think this is a new card. Let me read it for you guys. You contribute any number of dark monsters, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it gains 500 attack for each monster you attributed. If this card is normal or special, you can target one level 5 or higher dark monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can only use each effect of Duke Shade once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this, except for dark. Okay, this is the new card. I got confused. I thought it had 0 attack. So yeah, this is your other new card. So yeah, that's everything that you will get in the structure deck. I believe it's really good value, even if you're a newer player and let's say you want to play Pure. This is going to be a really good rogue deck just because your opponent has to deal with so many of their cards being tributed and lost to the viruses. So yeah, I definitely would recommend this deck. There's lots of good reprints and cards to get in here that you can use in your trade binder and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. And I will be coming at you with a Lair deck profile within the next day or two. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.